Is it even gonna fit at all? I just realized I'm like covering. It's like... Cut this in half. Wait, I should have heated the water for the noodles. No! Oil. Oil. One. And dinner tomorrow.
How'd you dump the oil?
I dumped it in a grocery bag. There's only a single shot of espresso, right? The drink's right there for you. Good day. Yep, you as well. Hello. I almost just fell and tripped again. Control C, get dot. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Pretty cool puss. Whoa, whoa, don't you feel like and what?
Butter.
What?
Butter.
Butter. That's what I missed. There it is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You tested enough. Oh, I was about to this.
Use a spoon, bro.
I'm too lazy. It's okay. It won't. I was about to like dunk my hand in there. And then I realized that it was hot. It's kind of unsuspecting, you know, when there's no oil. Oh, whoa. And then my friend will come. This will be my first hangout.
Dang.
Exactly. I know. I'm reading the fine print.
I'm reading below the fine print.
The subtext. Exactly. I don't know how he made the CSS work the way it did, but it makes it so.
Fuck. Oh, my form is bad.
I'm so tired. What the heck?
Not forcing anything like I did with the 8. And the big blind, one of the shorter straps. The 9 of diamonds, I check once more. The minimum away.
Go, Sage, go. Yes. Yes. This is your move. This is your move. Left to right. Jump. Come on. Let's see it. Try some of the tea. Tell me if you like it.
How you do? Wait, that tastes good.
You got some more?
This is like Americano. Why did you make it or something?
Yeah. I usually make it, have it stocked in the fridge. Go ahead, go for it.
Well, this is good.
Do it, take as much as you want.
Wait, you're 19, right, Chris? You're balling, bro.
I know.
Like, you're in such a good position, too. That's like a good accomplishment, bro.
But this is me not going to college. Also, you need to have like some sort of path. Like a little bit. Not like a lot, but like you need to have something going on for you.
I feel like you can't go wrong doing it, and you can't go wrong not doing it.
Yeah.
But you also have to.
I think it's just case by case, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have to evaluate, oh, what can college do for me? And what am I gonna do if I don't go to college? You can't just be like, oh, I'm not going to college, and be like, okay, then what are you gonna do then?
Yeah.
Alright, I have to do it the Chris style though.
What's Chris style? Is no face Chris style?
Yeah. Can I put it in 0.5?
Oh yeah. This is the angle right here.
Oh yeah. Also, it's like easier. This makes me feel like a celebrity,
Yeah, bro.
acting like it doesn't exist.
If you ever blow up on YouTube, I'll be your camera.
That'd be scary.
Why?
I like wake up and you're just like right there. I think they'd use this much, maybe a little bit more.
You gonna put the other ones in there too?
So you don't put the noodles?
I'm gonna get more noodles.
The other stuff will fill it. I recommend against it.
Really?
Yep. This makes it worlds better. You know, just pair these, some fish sauce, and just.
Ooh.
Wait. I hope everyone that I know gets to try this, because it's so good.
This looks good.
That's why I want.
How do you get back down?
Get off.